Okay, I rode up here to the gate, the Big Oak Flat. I'm going to shoot the wildflowers along the road on the way down to give you an idea what you're missing. I wish you guys could all be here to see this. I'm going to turn the camera sideways now. Purple ones there. Give them not too many of those this year. Yellow ones, they seem to be like on fire when the sun's out. They're so bright. No poppies though. I haven't seen any poppies at all, not even the mariposas. Lots of flowers over here on this red hill. This is all fireweed here. Great year for fireweed. I could do without that stuff. High the grass is here. Much better feed year this year than last year. When I got to my cabin, I had weeds past my knees, mid-thigh. I had to borrow a lawnmower from Clay and mow them all down before I could put weed killer on them. Well, you get the idea. The rest of the ranch is pretty much just like that. Cloudy day today. I was over here on Horse Creek shooting squirrels down there. And I looked up on the side of this hill, and there's a nice little pretty patch of purple right here. So I drove over here and thought I'd take some pictures. That purple right there, I think is lupin. I'm not sure. But these are what we used to call Indian paintbrush. And I haven't seen them for quite a few years. This year was a bumper crop for poppies, snowdrops, and some of the other flowers. And these popped up in a few sporadic areas when I've been out and about on the four-wheeler. And they picked this one little area here that's in the shade most of the morning. And you can see it's on this east side of a hill, so it didn't get a lot of afternoon sunlight. And they're all along here. And by gosh, are they pretty. Mixed in with the lupin. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen flowers like this. It's just good to know that they're coming back. You just hate to see stuff disappear forever and die off. But they carry off just over the knoll there. Oh, what's this? That might be a Mariposa poppy, by golly. I haven't seen one of those yet on this trip, but I'll bet you that's exactly what that baby is. Yes, it is. Those are very pretty. It's not sunny today, and that hasn't opened up. That's the first one I've seen this trip. And there's another one right there. Man, the little purple continues on alongside the hill there. So this is a little lee shelter here for wildflowers. My gosh, worth getting out of bed just to see this. I'm up here at the reservoir, just above Little Oak Flat, right over there. And I hadn't seen too many of the Mariposa poppies up here this spring. And I get here, and guess what? There's quite a little cluster right here on the east side of the reservoir. Awesome. There's also a little clusters of these little bitty blue or purplish looking flowers. They're awful pretty too. It's drying up. Turning warmer. The flowers are just about done. There's one that's just bloomed. There's a full bloomer right there. Gosh, those are pretty. Never get as many of those Mariposa poppies as some of the other flowers. Some of those little yellow ones open up into a star. Some of those little purple wine cups are down here. There's still lots of them. They're opening up every morning. And then you can see right down there some more Mariposas right down there on that bank. And then there's some out here. Still a few of these multi-bloom single stalk things. They're pretty cool. They're pretty much done blooming though. Their time has come for the year, I think. They're all done. So, up here in the reservoir, still a little bit of moisture in the ground. The flowers are still popping out. This is a hole right here in the culvert where the water flows. I'm about to walk up here to the creek where they divert it to come down this pipe here and then off into the reservoir. But it didn't get much rain this year, so the reservoir is pretty low.